Hey, I'm Jack. I'm a starseed introvert who's obsessed with spiritual growth, and I help people raise their consciousness and attract their ultimate life partner. And I'm here to share some shocking truths about your third eye right here. And first, I want to share a story from my own life that happened 3 years ago. It was an eye-opening experience. I was meditating for 15 minutes a day, and on the 20th day, I was meditating on the center of my brain, and what happened was I felt something open up, and I felt my entire mind, like inside of my skull, fill with light. Another time I was meditating, and it was pretty trippy. I was aware of the walls in the room having consciousness that were aware of me, that were observing me. So these are some eye-opening experiences that I had. So let me know in the comments your third eye awakening story below. Recently, I've been diving deep into researching the truth about the third eye, and it's truly mind-blowing what the ancients knew thousands of years ago that most of humanity in modern times right now is still currently blind to. And the information is often hidden right in front of our faces. So if you're ready, buckle your seatbelt and let's go. So what gland allows you to see beyond time and space, see through the illusions of the matrix, and have visions of your future? Well, you might know by now it's your third eye, which refers to the pineal gland, which is a small organ in the geometric center of the brain, and is shaped like a pine cone, but you might not be aware of all of these mysterious and perhaps shocking facts that I'm going to share with you. They seem to have been buried in the sands of time. Stay tuned until the end because I have a free gift for you that will help you clear up your third eye. Okay, so let's get started. Number one, the pineal gland releases DMT when we're born and when we die, and when we experience near-death or mystical experiences. Dr. Rick Strassman called DMT the spirit molecule and believed that the pineal gland to be the portal where the spirit can pass through into other dimensions. And if you tried ingesting DMT, such as a brew of ayahuasca, or know of someone who has, you probably know that it's an out-of-this-world experience that often inspires a spiritual awakening and often proves without a doubt that there's a lot more than just physical reality, and there's truly no going back. Graham Hancock says maybe DMT is the lens of our pineal gland that allows us to see wider areas of reality than what are normally accessible to our senses. Two, it's shaped like a pine cone, and it's displayed symbolically in ancient symbols and cultures all around the world, representing human enlightenment. When my wife Amanda first went to Italy, she noticed that in the middle of the Vatican was a giant pine cone. It wasn't until after her awakening that she learned that the church is in on this. Number three, there's floating water with calcite crystals inside the pineal gland, which is why it's important to drink high vibrational water and do things that keep your body's water crystalline, such as using 432 Hertz tuning fork, drinking fresh spring water, and so forth. Maybe doing some swimming with dolphins. That couldn't hurt either. Number four, your third eye, aka the pineal gland, has retinal tissue that's sensitive to light, and it connects to the visual cortex in your brain just like your eyeballs. So it really is the third eye. Like the allegory of the cave metaphor that many of us learned when we were younger. When we're in the cave, or the matrix of society, being programmed, for example, by the media, TV, and fake news, our subconscious mind takes in the information and believes it all to be true. Yet when we step out of the cave, we're often blinded by the light because it's too bright for our eyes, aka our third eye, because we're not yet accustomed to the brightness. So there's a transition period that's available to us all, akin to the psychic sunglasses, as long as we're committed to seeking the truth and nothing but the truth, no matter if it's uncomfortable at times. We can get out of the cave of programming and into the light by allowing our eyes to slowly but surely adjust, recalibrate, and open to the universal spiritual truth by listening to our higher self and our intuition. Number 5, the halo around the Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, and many more spiritual leaders around the world signifies the open third eye. Number 6, the ancient Greeks believed the pineal gland to be our connection to higher realms of thought. They ingested the resins of certain pine trees, gum spirits of turpentine, a practice becoming widely popular again today for both third eye health and overall healing. Number 7, the Buddhists believe it to represent spiritual awakening through meditation. In Buddhism, the third eye is said to be located around the middle of the forehead, slightly above the junction of the eyebrows. Number 8, in Hinduism, the pineal gland represents the third eye chakra, which is intuition and clairvoyance. It is said to emit flames and burn things to ashes. Lord Shiva is usually known for his third eye, also sometimes known as the eye of wisdom. Also, Hindu gods are sculpted holding pine cones with an outstretched hand. Number 9, Jesus proclaimed, quote, "The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, if thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light." Matthew 6:22. Number 10, French philosopher René Descartes saw the pineal gland to be the origin of thought. It is the only part of the brain that is unique, not duplicated. It's where our consciousness sends out information to the brain and the body. He believed it to be the seat of the human soul and the connection between the spiritual and the physical worlds. Number 11, the Egyptian staff of Osiris from 1224 BC has two serpents rising up to meet a pine cone at the very top. This depicts the Kundalini rising up the spine and activating the third eye. Number 12, awakening the pineal gland is known to speed up our learning capabilities, improve our memory, enhance intuition and wisdom, and our creativity. And also it can trigger psychic healing abilities and keep us young, vibrant, and youthful. It's been said to be the doorway to higher consciousness and bliss. Mystical investigator William Henry says, the pineal gland is like a cell phone capable of receiving other dimensional messages. If you think of our bodies as a candle, he said, your pineal gland is the wick. The problem is, none of our candles are lit. Decalcifying the pineal gland lights its candle. Now here's the bonus I promised you, the third eye opener cheat sheet. You can open that by clicking the link below in the description box. It'll help you open your third eye and keep your pineal gland healthy. Download it free instantly using the link below in the description box. Plus, we'll gift you a free third eye twin flame meditation. Some additional information: the pineal gland produces melatonin and reduces the effects of aging. So keep the pineal gland healthy and you can stay forever young. That's not bad, huh? A few health tips to take care of your pineal gland are: avoid consuming fluoride at all costs. This means drinking no tap water and no toothpaste with fluoride. Just don't do it. Instead, drink spring water, eat a diet full of organic whole foods, no processed foods or fast foods filled with nasty preservatives. Use only fluoride-free toothpaste and meditate every day. Stay tuned for a future important video warning about the biggest negative effects of fluoride on the third eye. I'll link the video below when it's live. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We upload videos every week.